Coming up a little bit later on, the best news that you may hear all day. We're going to introduce you to a wellness expert and author who says it is okay to eat chocolate. Go for it.
Chocolate. First thing those drinks to the mouth is like, oh my gosh, motivation. Thanks, Tony. Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah, I think you made me onto something because Holly, I spent the weekend like lifting a lot of food to my mouth.
Right. I'm celebrating her workout with this chocolate.
There you go.
I'm just saying. We all get assignments, Aaron. Yours was working out, mine's eating chocolate. But here's what you need to know. Chocolate is the diet that you need. Ice cream, too. No, this is the real deal. We're talking about when bad foods are actually good for you. It's all coming up next on Good Day at 10 a. Stay with us.
Yeah.
Promote the positive, Holly.
That's right.
Speaking of positive.
And promote the chocolate.
All right.
Oh, no.
All right.
See?
It was me first.
I know it. I gave you props.
Holly wore it better. I'm not going to lie.
Our next guest has the best news that you will hear all day. You can eat chocolate. In fact, she says there are certain types, including ice cream, that can actually help you feel full and lose weight. And that's not the only bad food that can actually be good for you. It's all in her new book, Real Fit Food. And here now to tell us all about it, author and wellness expert Andi Lew. Good morning.
Thank you.
You are by far the favorite person we've had in the studio for some time.
I know, right?
All right, so let's talk about this. What exactly does it mean?
Let's get it straight. Not just any chocolate, but chocolate that's high in good fats, like coconut oil, but also the raw, unprocessed chocolate is called cacao, not cocoa. And that's very rich in magnesium and protein, and it helps you to feel full. It actually satisfies a part of the brain called the amygdala, and it's responsible for switching off your hunger mechanism when you are satisfied nutritionally.
Okay, how much chocolate do you eat?
I eat chocolate every day because I make chocolate with cacao. And, you know, I've got recipes in the book, so you can actually have chocolate every day because not only if you're eating the one that's got no sugar in it and high in this, you know, raw, unprocessed version, you should have it every day.
All right, I should have chocolate every day.
Every
I just
day,
heard her say that. So I'm going to eat this while you're making what?
Exactly. So what we're going to do is make a chia seed pudding with this raw cacao. Now, I keep saying it's like I'm a bird, but it's spelt A-O instead of O-A.
Right, big difference, big difference.
Yeah. So the one has great nutrition in it. So we're going to put some cacao in there, which has got the magnesium and the protein. Some coconut cream, because we want good fats. Good fats help your hormones. Did you know your hormones are made up of fats and cholesterol?
Really?
So if we don't feed our hormones with fats and cholesterol, our hormones aren't happy. But when we do, we actually have a metabolism that's very, you know, working very well.
Now, as you're continuing to make that, one of the things you say in the book is that if you grow it or you can kill it, then that's what you should be eating.
That's right. Good. Thank you for reading it. So, yeah, I mean, if you can kill it or grow it, you should eat it because the food's alive. And foods that are alive give us more life. Yeah, and it's also rich in what we call micronutrition, vitamins and minerals.
Kind of go back to the whole, like, there's a lot in the grocery store now that's processed, you know, there's lots of substitutes. We try to make it low fat. We try to make it all that. Whereas, you know, if we just think back to, like, some people call it the caveman diet.
Yep, paleo, the Paleolithic
you know, that's what our body was designed to eat and process.
Exactly, and I'm so glad that you brought up that word processed food because I love language as a writer, and the derivative of the word processed is process. And so the food has been through an actual process. When we process it, we strip it of all of that nutrition, and that's what we need to help us feel satisfied. So if you eat as close to nature as possible and organic where possible and have nutrient-dense food, you're going to be feeling really full.
You know, the thing is we want it to be easy, we want it to be convenient, and we do want it to taste good. Can we still eat close to nature and get all those things too?
Well, you know what? You can, and that's why I've got these recipes in my book. I call it Fit Food Fast because nobody has time to be in the kitchen. We want to train just like you know, or we want to spend time with our families. So, you know, this is an example of a chia seed pudding, it's like a chocolate mousse. So I'm just going to move the rest of the chia seeds to here because I want to serve it in this bowl. And what you can do is you can have this for dessert or you can have it for breakfast. And it's a healthy chocolate mousse because chia seeds are so nutrient dense.
Dessert for breakfast. I love this one.
Yes, so good for the teenagers. You don't need an oven, which means that the kids can help you. You put blueberries on top and some strawberries and you basically have a chocolate pudding for breakfast that not only you can have every day, but you should have every day.
Can I try it? Yeah. It looks really good.
So I've got all these recipes in the
Yes,
book.
these are great. And I love how you break down, you know, how foods can be good for you as opposed to it being the enemy. Because I think a lot of us look at foods, especially trying to lose weight, that, okay, can't touch, can't look at.
Who looks at food
and you're
as the
saying-
Am I getting
What are you
skinnier
talking
as I
Well,
eat this?
chocolate. I mean, think about it.
I think you just
Chocolate.
lost 5
I'm going to take this. You've lost
I'm
5
wasting
pounds.
away. I'm not
You
gonna
made
turn
all this?
sideways.
Yep, so I've got
Holly, you
an
look
amazing
fabulous.
recipe. It's made with dates
I need
and
a size smaller
coconut.
dress.
What's that one?
That's the Amaze
It
bar.
doesn't matter. I'll take them both.
Take them all.
Wisdom,
Okay.
grab me one of
This
those.
is safe
There you
food.
go.
Okay,
This is going to help you lose weight, guys, because your hormones are going to be happier.
I've lost
My
5
hormones
pounds
are
already.
already
What are
happy.
What's wrong with happy hormones?
Amaze balls.
I couldn't button this before. Now look at me. I'm positively
See how fast it works?
No, in all seriousness, though, this is great information, great news.
Yep.
Because again, I think a lot of people think chocolate, stay away, but I guess the right chocolate can make the difference.
Yeah, and you know, you've got in supermarkets everywhere now, people are selling good foods for you, so you just have to look for them in the health food shops.
Wow.
Yeah.
If I eat the stuff in that book and I end up looking like you, I'm sold.
I was going to say,
Babe, you look amazing.
No.
Me too. If I end up looking like you, I'm sold.
That's the inspiration right there, really. I'm just going to hang out and try to
on Amazon,
get
guys,
abs like that.
There's
It's
a
like a
free
Girl Scout
ebook
cookie.
for everyone.
Oh, really?
It's a
Yeah.
printed version.
Oh, nice.
Wisdom,
Okay.
It's on
You
Amazon.
probably never realized your quinoa oat flakes could taste so good, did you?
Oh, I love my, whatever you
Your
just said.
quinoa oat flakes.
Yeah, I got my
Happy
oats
chocolate
flakes.
eating. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Andy.
This is amazing.
Thank you.
Andi Lew, get her book. Awesome.